What's up, nerds? It's your boy, the OG GM. It's Friday. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning. It's the 5th day. My birthday has come and gone. Hopefully, you subscribe to my vlog. Subscribe to my vlog. Please. Help me hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year. It's time for all the tabletop role-playing game news, bits and bobs of stuff that slipped between the cracks that we might have missed because we spent all week talking about a stupid box set and some characters from a cartoon. Yeah, so Gencon started off, and it has started off in, sadly, not a great way. We've got 3 stories from Gencon, one sort of good and one kind of bad. So story number 1, mask. Yes, Gencon has a masked in place thing, but apparently no one's following it. So, or very few people are following it. So the people who are wearing masks are the people who are going to wear who would have worn masks anyways. There are a lot of people not wearing masks. Gen Con is not really enforcing anything, it seems, so far, but it's only the first day, so yeah, who knows what's going on at Gen Con. So anyways, if you have any desire to go to Gen Con and you're wondering whether they're going to make you wear a mask or not, the answer is, I don't know, maybe. That many people in a tight, closed space, I mean, even if you don't vaxing all the other things that are going around, might be worth it to wear a mask at least a little bit, or at least take a bath in Purell. Moving on, the Diana Jones Awards were won, and it was not my vote, but Ajit George won. He is one of the people who worked on Radiant Citadel and tried to do the whole inclusion thing. So he is one of the people who are getting in trouble for the inclusion and all the other issues that are addressing Radiant Citadel. That says, of the 4 nominees for, tabletop role-playing games, best of the best of the best, this guy, Ajit George, or is it George Ajit? Whatever. This guy who is all about advocating for representation in the gaming hobby won the title, won the trophy this year. And people are going to be like, oh, yay, some woke-ass guy won the trophy showing the direction of the game. And my response is, well, did you vote? Because you all said, we're not going to vote for the Ennies. We're not going to vote for the Diana Jones Awards, so you can't complain. I voted for Mothership. It didn't matter. Did win. This guy woke. So congratulations to this guy. Hopefully he will look at the disaster that is Radiant Citadel and moving forward, realize you could have representation and inclusion without it actually turning out to be a dystopian nightmare. Speaking of dystopian nightmares, apparently several Gen Con attendees have been receiving harassment threats from individuals claiming to be working for Gen Con. Gen Con head of security is denying these, saying these attacks are not coming from Gen Con. They're coming from people who are working inside the hotel and the convention center to harass people of color and LGBTQ people that are in the convention right now. But it is not a Gen Con representative. So people at Gen Con are getting texts from other individuals who claim they're working at Gen Con, including one woman who got a text from somebody claiming to be the head of Gen Con security and informing her that since he controls all the security and all the cops, she's not going to be protected as she thought she was going to be. And, she might not leave the convention alive. So, yeah, death threats and other things. The head of Gen Con security is saying, no, that's not Gen Con, it's somebody else. We have no idea how somebody got these people's private phone numbers or found out about their sexuality or the fact that they are people of color. But it's not us. It's somebody working inside the hotel or working inside the convention center. We are going to do our best to track them down. If you're wondering what that noise is, it's the kitten playing. So if you were harassed at Gen Con by somebody claiming to be an employee of Gen Con is saying, no, it's not them. Gen Con is looking into it. The police are looking into it. The woman whose life was threatened is just like, it's not Gen Con. They're doing what they can. Things are being handled by the proper authorities. But yes, I will have security with me. So yeah, wow. Sucky, you motherfuckers, really? I mean, just threatening people on the phone simply because they, are quote unquote different. What happened to all that inclusion? It would be ironic if the people who are threatening the people of colors and the LGBTQT members of the Gen Con community are the same people who are going, oh yeah, we're all about Black Lives Matters and inclusion, and because some of those so-called woke SJW people are extremely hateful individuals, and it wouldn't be surprised me if some of them are actually just in the closet, and they use the virtue signaling as a way to impose their hate on others. I mean, I can think of one guy who regularly claims to be a supporter, but has repeatedly said horrible things about LGBTQT and trans and stuff like that. So, yeah. That's what's going on in Gen Con. Non-Gen Con related, we have news about the new Dragonlance thing, and the news is Dragonlance stuff is happening. Margaret and Tracy are going to do their Dragonlance stuff. Wizards of the Coast is going to do their Dragonlance stuff. They're both taking place in Krynn, but they are not connected. So anything that happening in Margaret and Tracy's new book is not going to affect what's going on with whatever role-playing / board game stuff that Margaret and Tracy are doing for the new book. So, yeah. There's a new book coming out. And there's some new miniature game, strategy game, figure game coming out. The book has nothing to do with the gaming stuff. The gaming stuff has nothing to do with the book stuff. Anything Wizards of the Coast puts out about Dragonlance will not have any effect on the books. And anything that Margaret and Tracy do with the books will not have any effect on the Wizards of the Coast stuff. So they're two separate Dragonlance timelines, or just, this is sort of a roundabout way of saying, you know what, it doesn't matter. Dragonlance belongs to everybody. What we do with our Dragonlance game, and what you do with your Dragonlance game, and what you do with your Dragonlance game, that's you, Tell your Dragonlance story. It's occasionally nice that in all the bullshit and nonsense that Wizards of the Coast is doing, there's a kernel of reasonableness that, Crawford or Perkins or somebody in the Wizards of the Coast is sort of like a secret rebel spy who's slowly just dropping these bits of, okay, it's not as bad as you think. Really, secretly, we just want you to play. We're going to do what we need to do to sell our product. They're going to do what they need to do to sell their product. You're going to play whatever you're going to play. And really, at the end of the game, that's all we really want you to do is play our stuff so we can make money. And that's about it for all the tabletop role-playing game news, bits and bobs this week. There's really nothing else, but hopefully we will have a lot of news coming out of Gen Con. Wow, I'm sorry we spent so much time this week addressing the pointless controversy that is whether the characters on the stupid new box set are or are not the characters from the cartoon. And hopefully we can never bring this up ever again. I know as my content is still being farmed, and every time I put up a video talking about the subject, that individual puts up a video trying to refute me and insult me. And at this point, I'm just like, hey, dude, I'm honored you're farming my content. I appreciate the free advertising. It's great that I've wormed my way into your brain that you feel the need to post 10 videos a day contradicting me and everybody else in the entire world. And wow, it's sad that you're the one person in the world who believes this wacko theory. But you know what? If you're going to farm my content, at least give me credit. Till next time, I'm the OGGM. If you appreciate this content, let me know. If you don't appreciate this content, let me know. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe yet, subscribe. It's still technically my birthday, and the only birthday present I want is for you to subscribe. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a kitten to deal with. So, yeah, have a great weekend. I'm going to the small island off the coast of Costa Rica Fair, so I'm sure I'll do some streaming there about fair rides, and if there's a dark ride or anything that looks vaguely close to stuff that we're kind of interested, like when I did Disneyland. All right, that's it. I'm tired. I don't feel good. See ya.